When did Timothy's mom say she was coming back?
Well, she's swimming laps in the pool now.
So, half hour?
That'd be about right. Okay, guys, let's share. Let's share. All right. That looks like fun.
Timothy?
Sherry, what's wrong?
There's something wrong with Timothy. He doesn't look right. What do I do? What do I do?
I remember from CPR class.
There is nothing more frightening than when something happens to an infant. But with the training you received today, you'll have the skills you need in emergency situations like the one you just saw. Hello and welcome to the infant CPR portion of the American Heart Association's Heart Saver CPR AED course. This course will help you learn in several ways. Your student workbook covers all the material and includes quick reference guides. And this video will give you facts and show you important skills. If you complete all the course requirements and demonstrate these skills correctly, you'll receive a course completion card. Studies show that you need to review this information and practice these skills frequently to maintain your ability to respond to a cardiac arrest. Now, let's get back to the Child Care Center and see how training in CPR can help you save a life.
Oh, okay, let me have him. Timothy? 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 Sherry, phone 911. Trey, get the first aid kit. Lisa, would you move the kids to another area, please? And find Timothy's mom. Okay.
We have a baby that is unresponsive.
He's not breathing.
No, we don't have an AED.
1, 2,
The address
3.
is 149 Barnard Street. Yeah, I can meet them up front and bring them back here. Okay, I'll do that. Brenda, I have dispatcher. She asked me to put the phone on speaker mode here beside you. I'm gonna go wait outside for paramedics.
9:30. Come on, breathe. 1, 2, 3,
I'll take over
4,
compressions on the
5,
next set.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30.
Timothy, what happened?
Okay, I'm taking over compressions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
That's good.
10,
How old
11,
is the infant?
12, 13, 14,
6
15,
months.
16, 17, 18, 19,
We phoned
20,
911.
21,
The paramedics
22,
are on the
23,
way.
24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30.
Can you tell me what happened?
We don't know. He was fine 1 minute, and the next
2,
minute he wasn't
3,
moving.
4, 5, 6, 7.
His mother's
8,
here.
9,
Does
10,
Timothy have
11,
any medical
12,
issues?
13, 14, 15,
No,
16,
not that I'm
17,
aware of.
18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Remember to
12,
push hard and
13,
fast.
14, 15,
About an inch and a
16,
half.
17, 18, 19,
Nothing like this
20,
has ever happened
21,
before.
22,
He was
23,
fine when he
24,
came
25,
in.
26, 27, 28, 29, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Just as in older children, when an infant's heart stops beating, blood stops flowing through the body. When you push on the chest, you pump blood to the brain and heart. For the purposes of this course, an infant is younger than 1 year. Because infants are so small, there are some differences between infants, children, and adults in how CPR is performed. When providing compressions to an infant, you use just 2 fingers of one hand versus 1 or 2 hands for a child and 2 hands for an adult. Also for an infant, you should push down about 1.5 inches at the rate of 100 to 120 compressions per minute. When an emergency happens with an infant, it can be hard to be certain that an infant needs CPR. If you think an infant needs CPR, but you aren't sure, provide CPR. It is unlikely that you will hurt an infant even if the infant doesn't need CPR. Here are the steps in assessing whether or not an infant needs CPR. First, make sure the scene is safe. Look for anything nearby that might hurt you or the infant. check if the infant is responsive and is not breathing or is only gasping. To do this, make sure the infant is lying on his back on a firm, flat surface. Tap his foot and shout his name. If he doesn't move, make a sound, blink, or otherwise react, he is unresponsive. Shout for help. If someone comes, have that person phone 911 and get an AED. If no one has come and you are alone and have a cell phone, phone 911 and put it on speaker mode. Listen to the dispatcher's instructions. Next, check the infant's breathing. If the infant is not breathing or is only gasping, he needs CPR. Give sets of 30 compressions and 2 breaths. If you do not have a cell phone, and if the infant is not injured, after 5 sets of 30 compressions and 2 breaths, you may carry the infant with you to phone 911. Keep giving sets of compressions and breaths until the infant starts to breathe or move, or until someone with more advanced training arrives and takes over. It happens quickly, so it's important to look at these steps again. Before you provide CPR, make sure the scene is safe. Make sure the infant is lying on his back on a firm, flat surface. Tap the infant's foot and shout, "Baby, baby, are you okay? Are you okay?" If he doesn't move, make a sound, blink, or otherwise react, he is unresponsive. Shout for help. "Help! Help! I need help!" If someone comes, have that person phone 911 and get an AED. Next, check the infant's breathing. Scan the chest for 5 to 10 seconds, looking for breathing. If the infant is not breathing or is only gasping, he needs CPR. Start 5 sets of 30 compressions and 2 breaths. If you're alone and no one is able to help, and if you have your cell phone nearby, phone 911 and put it on speaker mode while you begin compressions. If another person is with you when you provide CPR, or if you can shout for help and get someone to help you, then have the person phone 911 and get an AED while you start pushing hard and fast on the chest and giving breaths. The video will now pause while you get in position to practice scene safety and assessment.